Ganyan pa mag-wave ang Miss Universe. Okay, so right now, I am here in my backyard in a beautiful evening in Los Angeles, but it's so bright. And I have the beautiful Miss Universe Singapore, Bernadette, Belle on my
Thank you so much for giving me time to be here with you guys.
Wow, Bernadette, you're so pretty. I know you're already in Florida, right?
I am, absolutely. I just actually arrived yesterday after a 5-day flying ordeal. But
Wow.
my hair is still like wakak.
But you're beautiful. You look beautiful. Yeah. So another, a lot of fans wants to know you. And then I heard that you were born and raised in the Philippines until you were 11 years old. Is that correct?
Yeah. So I was born in the Philippines and then moved to Singapore because of my dad. He had a job opportunity. And so when we moved, we essentially just fell in love with the city and really liked the accessibility, the cleanliness, the opportunities that you could get. And so we've been there ever since. Yeah.
That's good. And also, I also heard that you, besides Philippines, you also lived in Hong Kong and Australia. Like, how has the exposure in different cultures prepared you for life in Singapore?
I mean, when you're out in the world and it displaces you from your own reality and what you're used to on a day-to-day basis, it actually expands your horizons. It changes the way that you think. It changes the way that you look at life, the way that you pick up different habits from different people. And I think that's really important to try and displace your own reality so that you could be more forgiving of other people's differences. So it is definitely shaped I am to the core because I love the fact that there's so much duality in everything. You grow up into a world and you think, oh, it's just one way, but then when you travel abroad, you realize that there's so many different ways to go about life.
Right. So you are pure Singaporean, is that correct? But you speak Tagalog. Sabi nga nila, nagtatagalog ka daw. Pasample nga.
Sige, hi guys! Kumusta na po kayo? Nandito lang naman ako sa hotel room ko. Tapos, kakadating ko lang last night. Yeah, medyo pagod. Pero, we do what we can. And we did a full day photo shoot today. Fitting photo shoot. I did a PCR test recently because we also want to be vigilant here. So, that's just a slew of events that's just back to back.
That's good. So, ang galing kasi you can still speak Tagalog even though you are born, you are a pure Singaporean but you have a little bit of Filipino at heart sa'yo, di ba?
Definitely. I mean, Filipino is always going to be a part of who I am because it's not just about where I was born and where I grew up in. It's also what am I doing now that makes me Filipino? And a big aspect of that is always having parents that integrate my entire being into the Filipino cuisine. So they actually have a company based in Singapore where they import products from the Philippines into Singapore. So food products like bangus, longanisa,
wow,
chocolate, Filipino artisanal chocolate. Yes, like a lot of things.
Wow, that's good. Matagal ng business ng parents mo yan?
A while na, yes.
Okay. So, talking about food, what's your favorite Filipino food?
Oh my gosh, don't do this to me. There's no... I really like pinakbet.
Oh.
I really like... for a time, I really like dinuguan.
Dinuguan?
For a time, I really did talaga. There's another one where it's like, it's kulay pink, and then it's made out of buko sauce.
Kulay pink? Parang, ano tawag dito? Ano bang tawag doon? Yung ginataan? Ganon? Parang may gata?
Parang, buko kasi yung sauce tapos pink siya, and then, I think it's pork strips.
Oh, may ganon? Naku, hindi ko yata alam yan. So, ano tawag
is it spicy?
Maanghang.
Konti.
Konting anghang.
That's binagoongan, maybe? Bicol Express.
Bicol
Express. Wow!
Yes.
Interesting ha, ang mga favorites mo. That's nice.
Tapos
Okay.
Ponyelo.
Oh, wow. So I think a lot of people are surprised right now that you are speaking in Tagalog. So maraming mga fans. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Sandali lang, papasok lang ako sa Facebook ko ha. So okay, by the way, ano ang sabi ng parents mo that you are representing Miss Singapore as sa Miss Universe?
Honestly, they were not expecting me to do this, but I think a lot of the things that I've done in recent years, since I've become really independent, has not been something that they thought I would do. So originally, parang they didn't get it, but after a while, they were so supportive, especially now. Like, my mom's always like, tell me what you need. Let me help you get sponsors. Let me talk to people to get you more votes. You know, she's very hands-on with the entire process, which is such a refreshing thing to see. Kasi, again...
Oh, you're cutting off. Naputol ba siya, Xiao?
No, she's still here.
Oh, she's still there.
My parents were actually very traditional. So a lot of the things that they envisioned from my life was to be more, more based on financial sector, for example. Kasi I graduated with accounting and finance as my university. Kaya,
wow, that's good. Tingnan mo, a lot of people right now are messaging that they are so surprised that you can speak Tagalog and ang ganda talaga ng Pilipina tapos matalino pa. So there's a lot of people. Annette C, my kumare, she's saying, hi Miss O and Miss Singapore. Wow, she's speaking Tagalog. She looks like Pinay. Bicol Express is good. So yun yung mga wow, galing daw, sabi ni Jenny Tanlak Samana. So this is amazing. How many languages can you speak actually?
English, Tagalog. I can speak Mandarin, but not very well. Like, what the why? How? I can
Koyi? Nagkukoyi ka rin?
Koyi, I think it's honey, right?
Mandarin. Di wei chang koyi.
Koyi.
Yes.
Itian.
Wow, galing ha?
I know Hokkien din eh. Di utia bo. Pero yung Hokkien kasi sa Pinas is different from the Hokkien in Singapore. So I don't get the Hokkien in Singapore.
So I can speak Hokkien. Di cha lo ba? Di cha be, di ba?
To siya to.
Wow! So you can speak English, Tagalog, Mandarin, and Fukien, 4 languages.
Yes.
Meron pa?
I mean, hablo español un poquito.
Wow, you're very well-rounded. That's good. So, Irene Tiloscoa is also watching. Okay, another fun fact daw sa'yo, you are a good singer. So, pwede bang bigyan mo kami ng sample?
Good is subjective.
Sige, okay. Malalaman natin. Pwede ba natin pakinig sa ating mga fans and followers who are watching right now?
Really putting me on the spot here. I've done it.
Sample.
Sure. I actually put down that I sing like a Disney princess in one of my bios, and I know that you picked up on that. Are you excited about that? I used to actually sing for my cousins when they were young, so I used to sing Disney songs. Yeah, I'll just sing one of the songs that I used to.
All right, okay, we're excited.
Okay. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one carve and hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want to think about? I've got 20.
Wow.
No one cares, no big deal. I want more.
Wow, everyone here sabi, wow, ang galing naman. May dugong Pinay po ba siya? Wala siyang dugong Pinay. She's pure Singaporean. So this is amazing. Like, she is pure Singaporean but she speaks Tagalog. Her heart is Filipino. So wow, lahat. Nice voice. They were saying, ang galing. They're clapping their hands. Thank you so much. Sobrang galing mo. Pati Tagalog song, marunong ka din o hindi na?
Pasko na naman.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. You are so good, so beautiful, very, very talented. Super fun ng aking, alam mo ba, this will be my last interview for the Road to the Crown. So you are my last delegate. So I'm very happy.
Wow, I feel so honored now that you say, you really like, I'm so thankful.
Finale ka talaga.
Yeah, and it with a bang.
Yes, with a bang. Okay, aside from singing, aside from your career, aside from speaking 4 languages, what is your advocacy? Can you tell us about that?
So something really near and dear to my heart is being a minority leader. So minority leader means championing the people that are usually casted on the wayside. So in Singapore, a lot of people get an equal amount of opportunity. We've got women in education. We've got them working in a multitude of sectors. But then when it comes to foreign people that have been, displaced and placed in Singapore, particularly migrant workers, they don't necessarily get afforded the same rights as everybody else. So I mean, like legislative aid, and also just coming in with an agency and having them be at the mercy of the agency. So how they're being paid, how they're being treated, it's not the best. And I think that is a very honest observation, especially during COVID, because because of their way that they were living. The conditions kasi was that they were very closely huddled with each other. And as you know, the virus can spread based on groups. So it's just being able to champion people that, giving people the voice when they're voiceless in a situation where they don't know how to deal with themselves because